Goodness gracious, everybody. I am back. Whew, it's been a minute. Hopefully everyone is well. What's up, Galeems? Good to see you. Uh-oh. Camera a little down. Let's adjust it a bit. Yeah. Or maybe that's a little too much now. But yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to theeOPSON. And here, this is the podcast where you get my perspective on things. I am thee.O.P. And if you know me, I like to give out my opinion on things. And if you like to hear it, come hear it. Okay, so we're going to talk about Smash Brothers. So, how's it going, Glenn? How are you, man? What's up? So, hopefully all is well for you on this weekend. But yes, Smash Brothers. This game is a game that is near and dear to my heart. Definitely would say it is up there with like the likes of like Marvel vs. Capcom and the such of games, at least to me, that are just like iconic. Like they'll like, you know, you hope they'll never go away. And definitely I feel with, you know, the atmosphere of like Smash Brothers, because it, you know, definitely has surpassed Marvel vs. Capcom as in terms as in like hey, working on a project, there you go. It is definitely, is most likely more popular than Marvel vs. Capcom has ever had, you know, has ever been. but still very nostalgic to like older gamers like me in the fighting community. But definitely for like, I guess, you know, modern day fighters or just new age fighters, definitely you know, Smash Brothers invented like, you know, platformer like fighting and stuff like that. And man, the history, you know what I'm saying, of Smash Brothers, it's crazy. You know, whoever thunk that something like this would have, like, you know, like, I doubt Nintendo was ever like, yo, we have, like, this is it, you know, this is like the next big game. I'm sure, like, at the time, you know, Nintendo was definitely not like into like, ooh, this is very like brutal. Them, like, you know, our characters fighting each other, but you know, they gave it a shot and here it is. So pretty much what I wanted to talk about this podcast was definitely the more recent iteration of Smash Bros, or it's interesting. I don't know, like definitely throughout the times, different developers have taken on Smash Brothers or Super Smash Brothers. So I'm curious as to like if like Nintendo and Bandai Namco has made the most iteration like different from like the original. Definitely, you know, like I said, different developers. It's, you know, back then it was, I think wait, did it say Super Smash Brothers on the box, or did it just say Super Smash Bros? Because yeah, I feel like maybe it was like what, after the first game, like Melee, it really became Smash Bros, and then like Smash Brothers. I don't know, but definitely for sure, you know, I kind of want to, you know, this will kind of be in the sense of being like a little hypercritical of Nintendo and Smash Brothers as of now. You know, I haven't like dug deep into like the research of the Smash Brothers. From what I've heard, you know, from at least from 64, it was someone, you know, just brought up this like polygon like fighting thing, and that's why like a lot of the polygon fighters are there in 64. But like Sakurai was like, yo, why don't we put like Nintendo characters fighting it out, duking it out, stuff like that. So and then, you know, from there, Smash Brothers, yo. But genius, in my opinion. Genius how, what's it, Smash Brothers was like, you know, what's it called, you know, they imagine it to be literally a kid playing with like his toys, and that is like the beauty of like Smash Brothers that I see. That is like, it literally is like your imagination. You know, you're literally taking your toys as if you were like a child and was like bashing it in. They even made a narrative. Yeah, they did. Like, yeah, it's some of the takes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like with every Smash Brothers, like they try something new and they never, like, there are definitely misses, but there are also hits as well. And some of those hits were never like further expanded upon, which I thought was kind of sad in my opinion. Or, you know, I bet a lot of people share that same thought too, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, from it going from like toys to having its own little like, you know, little universe, as it kind of seems with like, I mean, Brawl, but like definitely for sure with like Smash 4 and onwards, it definitely seems like it took on like a more different realm than like Space Embassy or something like that. But what's it called? Yeah, it was brilliant, you know, in my opinion, where you know, like the kind of like the progress, because you know, getting back to what I was saying in the beginning, I do want to you know, kind of be critical of Nintendo and Smash where it's at now. because I want to have Smash Brothers be continuing, you know. And it's not just the game and, you know, Nintendo, it's also the community as well. You know, I'm not saying that the community is like overly bad, because I don't really feel that at all. But to have it be like Smash is very like toxic is unfortunate, because you would definitely like to bring in more people, but you know, with a large fan base, there are going to be, you know, some bad apples here and there. But you know, for those that are making a name for themselves in Smash, like, you know, kind of have to be a little bit more better for continuing this on, because, you know, I love Smash. I love everything that like they've added on till now. You know, from, you know, going back to 64, just the originality of it and the easiness of just like, oh, you just gotta press a button in this direction and you bring out a move. It's like, it's definitely one of those, you know, situations, or the, you know, the game itself is like, yeah, that situation where it's like, it's easy to pick up but like difficult to master. So that's like, even though if you're coming from a traditional like fighting game, I mean, I want to say like what, KOF was directional as well, or I forget, or maybe everything back then was like all input motions, but nevertheless, like having the game be, you know, just directional and stuff like that, yet you kind of have like the freedom to like, you know, of mobility, you could kind of jump around, because, you know, definitely for traditional fighting it was just like side scrolling, and you know, you couldn't like get as crazy like or you know, you couldn't, it didn't feel as free, you know. It just, at least compared to Smash, it feel, you know, traditional fighters might feel very clunky. I mean, that's why Marvel vs. Capcom had like the super jumps and like the aerial combos, which made it very exciting. That's why like, you know, I wouldn't say like just like having that mobility of like having like this big space to be around like makes a game fun, but definitely having a lot of like mechanics, I guess. You know, like Marvel vs. Capcom had like the air combos, and you know, they had the tag system, which definitely like meshed well. So having like Smash Brothers from 64 to Melee start adding like air dodges and stuff like that, it's interesting for Sakurai to always be like, this is always like a party game, to actually add a function like air dodging into the game. Definitely added a level of complexity. And of course with Melee, you know, they didn't really expect, you know, people to truly use that air dodge, you know, to just dodge into the ground, and which thus created like wave dashing and stuff like that, which made the game very competitive, or at least they found a way to make it faster and more competitive, especially with like added more techniques into the game where they knew like, oh hey, you know, I can grab ledge, but you can't if, or you know, you can't grab ledge if someone's on ledge as well. So definitely in that aspect, it made the game more competitive. And like I said earlier, you know, I love how the game has progressed. And I'll eventually get to like what I kind of thought recently about what they could add to the game to make it more, maybe more fast paced, maybe a little bit more offensive, what's it like, encouraging, you know, saying a terrible like way to like say it, but you know what I'm saying. Hopefully make the game more, a little more aggressive, fast paced. But you know, I think it was a Melee that added what, side specials, or was that, no, that wasn't Brawl, that had to be Melee. Yeah, so definitely adding like more moves definitely made the game very great. And of course, addition of characters. So like, yeah, definitely going from like 64 to like melee was a big upgrade, big bump. Did they have spot dodging? Yeah, I think they had spot dodging too in melee. So yeah, interesting how a lot of competitive things added into this like party game. And then we have the next edition, Brawl. Nothing too much really, right? Was added in Brawl. I wasn't like too heavy into Brawl, man. I understand why people love movement so much. Yeah. It's so at least like, you know, why I would say I love movement, or so the reason, or so my addition, because I, you know, what Brawl and Smash didn't really add too much of as in like mechanics, but they took in and out certain things. So getting into like Ultimate, you know, I wouldn't say there wasn't so much of a change, but like, you know, now they started thinking of like out of shield options and, you know, like platform cancels, and I mean they took away like, you know, ledge hogging and stuff like that. But yeah, so, you know, little minor things, nothing too game breaking. But like now up into like what, Ultimate, they started adding back directional air dodging. So, you know, nothing wrong. I wouldn't, you know, it could just be, you know, my bias towards Smash, but I don't see too much of like a stagnation within the game. I mean, I do enjoy that Smash 4 and now Ultimate has added these new mechanics. You know, I guess with 3 they kind of added with you know, like projectile bombs or something like that with like snakes grenades. You never really saw that. Yeah, but nevertheless, nothing too like crazy. It was just like only like snake thing too, but nothing like overall for like game mechanics. You know, making the game kind of nutty. It was just making certain characters unique, which would make the game like a little more unique. Not like super unique. It's just like a little unique because like, oh hey, this character plays a little different than what you're normally used to as in the like normal cast. So, you know, getting onto, you know, this, you know, like modern, you know, all this like stuff that's happened recently with like Nintendo and the Smash community. You know, I doubt ever there will be like an exodus of like Smashers leaving the game to go play something that's very similar. Like, you know, I'm always like talking about Fray makers and all that. But I don't believe that such a game will ever come to existence where it'll just like, okay, Smash is done. No one wants to buy Smash no more. But definitely for sure with the actions that like Nintendo has been taking, it kind of hurts, you know, like it kind of feels like we're definitely for sure Nintendo is, or no, yeah, Nintendo is a Japanese company. Smash Brothers has come from, you know, a Japanese developers. So their way about business is different than Americans, which is unfortunate in my opinion. You know, I think as a gaming society, gaming community, we all know where it's kind of going, you know. if people don't want to believe it or not, like esports is going to be a big thing. Like, you can't tell me not, you know. There's just like a lot of older, you know, a lot of like gamers that are getting older who have like money that just want to like do things, you know, like want to do something on the equivalent of like a Super Bowl. And, you know, it's always been there, you know, from the days of like StarCraft, having like big competitions and, you know, having that. And then of course, you know, with like Modern Warfare being a thing and just people gaming in general, like it's an untapped market, you know. It's, if sports, interesting. I wonder if sports was ever in that like situation where it's like, what? Always been a sport? Yeah. But you know, one day I feel we will have our own gaming Olympics, and we will have like people from all over come to. Oh shoot, we have them. I mean, we do for games. Like we have our own little, you know, we have like the Super Bowl of of like Smash Brothers, and you could probably say that's all Evo, pretty much, like, or the Olympics. Maybe, yeah, is Evo, but it is definitely becoming more accepted. Like, I'm not saying that, yo, they're gonna be like to a point where there's like 5 Evos or something like that, you know, something that's very equivalent of like that caliber and money, maybe, who knows. But I don't think it'll ever get stagnant. And yo, hello friend, it's the day 2 years. Oh my goodness. Yo, how are you, Gekko? I hope you're doing well on this shoot, it's probably Sunday for you, but it's Saturday over here on the West Coast. But oh my goodness, 2 years, crazy. That is intense. Thank you so much for the subscription. And shoot, this is like a new little layout, so I don't have like my notifications, but thank you so much. Welcome to the No Homers Club. I need to change this up. I need to like re-update everything on this, like notification wise on this channel. But I hope you're doing well. How are you? And oh my goodness. Yo, 2,000. Thank you so much, Gekko. Beep boop. Wow. Thank you. That means too much. You're too kind, Gekko. I don't know what to do. I have some vodka. Where the alerts at? I know there's a new scene. I'm sorry. Stop it. I don't have any of my alerts. I'm sorry. Wow. Yeah, drink. Okay, hold on. There you go. I'll be on this one. I probably should have put a border. That's what Etika does when he gets big donations. Okay. I'll get like a shot. Just give me 1 second, y'all. But yo, thank you so much, Gekko. That means too much. Damn, my 2-year anniversary, you didn't even have alerts on. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I wish I knew. Oh man, replay it. I should. Hold on. There you go. Just subscribe. Hello, friend. It's day 2 years. Yes. Yes. How to replay that one. And there are the cheers. Thank you.
Gekko cheered. X200.
Oh no, XSplit's saying I have high CPU usage. Oh no. Hopefully that doesn't like really mess up the the quality of the stream. But thank you so much, Gekko. That means so much. And I'm sorry, I forgot to have my hair lit. Okay, let me get a drink. And some chase and all that good stuff. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Guess I'll leave you with the desktop. There. I don't know. It's nothing too great. Sorry, hold on. All right, no chaser. Oh no. All right. I mean, I don't really need a chase, but definitely I'm not gonna. Well, I want to drink, but I'm gonna make like a cocktail. Some classy Mario piano music. Yes, exactly. Now that makes me want to listen to like some Odyssey music. Always like that. What is it? And like New Jack something or New Donk. There we go. City Jump. What? Rip. Oh no. I know I'm dead. No chase. It's over. See this man die on stream. Wait. This is foreshadowing. It is. Don't do it to me, chat. Alright. I think this is clean.
How dare you?
How dare you? So, I'm gonna finally use this like shot glass from Thailand. Shouts to my madre.
How dare you?
Me mama. How dare you? What have I done? What did I do? But yeah, pretty neat, right? Little shot glass from Thailand. Got a little elephant print. Ah, I like it. I haven't drank in 2021 at all. Oh no. Well, I mean, you might have to change that up sooner or later, Gecko Ellie. But I mean, if you're not, I mean, if that's one of like the resolutions to probably cook better or something, I feel it. Don't be tempted by the shot then. And I'm about to be doing a vodka. Don't judge me. We have this Seagram's like, oops, can't even see it. Extra smooth vodka. That's all I have. I don't know. For some, my grandfather doesn't even drink, but he gets like all these drinks for whenever he has these parties, and they just never end up drinking because they're like old folk. You know what I'm saying? Like when he bought this, he was probably early 80s. And my grandfather's like in his 90s. I was playing. Okay. It's a good thing for me. March 2020 was half a bottle of Jameson every day. Ooh. Yo, that must have been well, I mean, if you were partying super hard, then, you know, live it up. Yeah, but I mean, if it was a rough time, you know, we all go through it. But hey, good thing. Good thing. You might get the face. Maybe I'll give you guys an alcohol face, like, yeah. But yes, cheers, Gecko Ellie. 2 years. Oh my goodness, and thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. And also you too, Gulliam, because you're always coming through, hanging out with me. I always appreciated you guys. To you guys, to many more, maybe not to many more shots, but I mean, many more good times with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Bauka. Shoot, I forgot one thing. Sorry. Need to get some ice for this cup. I'll be right back. Mario music. Vodka. Bleh. Okay. I was like, wait, vodka. So yeah, shout outs to everybody right now as hanging out. Gotta go to the purple line. And that's what I sip on. This is my baby, and I baby it. Okay, so let's get back into some Smash Brothers talk. But yo, shout outs to everybody that's here hanging out with me. I think that's like the first shot I've taken on stream ever. So, shout out to you guys. Or at least for my stream. When I was on PGG stream, yeah, definitely for sure. Shots were taken. I'm falling asleep to Mario Odyssey music. Hey, there you go. Ooh, sorry. Pardon me. Corona. But hey, hopefully there's some good music. Hopefully it is, you know, getting you to, or getting, hopefully you're getting some good rest or you're able to sleep with this nice calming Odyssey music. Into the silky smoothness of my voice. Honestly, that vodka was actually quite smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Getting drunk on a podcast, huh? Yep. Well, unfortunately for me, I'm not one to really be able to handle my alcohol, so I probably would be. I probably yak it all up before I really got drunk. But, well, we have the cocktail at least. But yeah, okay. So that's a good thing. I know, Gully is pretty cool. That snowflake, but is he a snowflake? But interesting. I wonder if they've ever done like another of these like charity things. Because I'm looking at it, it's like direct relief in 2018. It's pretty neat. I need to sleep. It do be 1 a.m. Oh shoot. Okay, yeah, definitely for sure. Hopefully you get some sleep. I do wish you have a good time. I do wish you have a good night's sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Also, I work a 24-hour and only sleep 3 hours when I come home. Oh no! Oh, poor Gecko Ellie. Dang, 24 hours? Shoot, yo. That's intense. I don't know how you're doing it, but yo, shout outs to you, salutes to you for doing such a thing. Hopefully it's making you that money, or at least, you know, fulfilling and all that. But shoot, 3 hours of sleep, I'd be dead, Gecko Ellie. I would be. But yeah. Oh, I'm back. Hey, there you go. Nice, welcome back. Okay. So let's get back into this Smash Brothers. The snowflake badge. Yep. Gecko Ellie loves it. Okay, so let's get back into the Smash Brothers. I kind of forgot what I was talking about before. You know. Oh, it's been a sport. That's what I was talking about. Okay. And then, yeah, the subscription. Shout out to Gecko Ellie. 2 months. 24-month streak, yo. That is amazing. That is inspirational. And oh my goodness, another 200. Good, yo. Gecko Ellie is a, you know, executive producer on this channel, on this podcast now. But definitely let me know if you want to see anything. See me do anything, Gecko. I mean, you know, of course, by Twitch standards, can't do anything too crazy now. But yeah, let me know. You know, definitely for all the subscribers that actually haven't gotten a gift subscription, but those that you know, those that do tune in, that are subscribed, please let me know what would you guys like to see. I definitely do podcasts. If you want me to start playing more video games or something like that, or a particular video game, I'm down to do it. Just let me know what you'd like to see. Oh no, I love it, but I can't. Oh, but yo, good night, Gecko Ellie. I didn't see that, but yo, good night, good night. Have a good one. I'm glad that you stopped by, and thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a whole lot. But yes, okay, let's get back into it. Smash Brothers, definitely, you know, with the actions that, I mean, you know, sure, Sakurai has always said that he's never seen, or, you know, he's never wanted this game to be like a super competitive game, even though he was talking about frame data at the last, like, character reveal, so I don't know. But it's unfortunate that Nintendo does these things, as in, like, hey, you know, you guys aren't playing, you know, a Nintendo, like, regulated version or something of our video game, so you have to stop that. Like, yo, and I'm talking about Melee. Like, how can, you know, like, first of all, how can you play Melee online? You know what I'm saying? We're in a pandemic where we're not supposed to see one another, and, you know, Melee players are trying to adhere by that. They're trying to have a, you know, Wi-Fi tournament, from at least what I can recall, if I'm recalling correctly. Yeah, Nintendo, how? Why? Please. You know? Granted, I'm sure Nintendo just wants to be like a, you know, a family, like a family parent, or not like a parent, but like a family, like, friendly company, and maybe they think like esports is getting away from that aspect of, like, you know, family fun. But you know, who knows where Smash Brothers will take off of from Ultimate, if there is another Smash game. Isn't it, like, confirmed that this is, like, Sakurai's last game or something like that? I can't remember, but yeah, you know, I would love to see Smash Brothers continue to grow and continue to be, you know, both things, to be honest. Like I feel like both formats of the game can be played. It can be a one-on-one competitive game as well as still a party game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I hate about the community. They just like detest, like they detest like multiplayer Smash, and it's just like, sure, go ahead. You know, there's so many options of this game, and I kind of wish they continued on with it and just going back to the hits and misses that every Smash Brothers game has brought forth. You know, like Space Embassy. Because of that, people wanted like a story mode within the game. For me, I liked Smash Run. Smash Run on the 3DS was actually really fun, in my opinion. I thought it would have been really cool to see, you know, like probably get like a 4-player like, you know, Smash Run, and then in the end see who got what. You know, like, did someone go hella crazy on attack, or did someone just run into someone with super defense or speed? In my opinion, I thought that would have been like, you know, I don't see it becoming the the new thing for Smash, but definitely for like, hey, you want to play, you know, Smash, but not like one-on-one like that, and you know, kind of like with different little things. So, I don't know. You know, I want to see Smash continue. And I think every little thing, or like every format of the game, can be appreciated and enjoyed. But definitely for sure, you know, with how Nintendo is being, it's gonna be difficult to like truly get into like esports for. I mean, it's, you know, Smash isn't esports. Like, definitely, you know, these tournaments are happening, but we do wish that Nintendo would do like its kind of like its own, or not, like, it doesn't have to do its own, but like, I guess what, sponsor, or not, just at least not be like how they're treating the Melee community. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would actually kind of welcome it more. They don't necessarily have to push, you know, like Smash becoming like more of a like, you know, really big esports, and like have more giant tournaments out there and stuff like that. But, you know, what is truly best for Smash? But what I believe that they could at least add to Smash to kind of not make it seem like, you know, it's staling out or something like that, or because, like, at least for me, in my opinion, a lot of the newer things of Smash Ultimate kind of gets like the more favoritism, I guess. You know, like, or not like favoritism, but definitely for sure, like characters like Min Min, people are getting mad at for just Min Min's uniqueness to the Smash game. Of course, a lot of, I don't know if people are necessarily like all on like Sephiroth, like, you know, everyone just dropped their characters and you just see nothing but Sephiroths. But definitely for sure, like those characters that have like the range, which was like added very drastically into like Smash Ultimate, with like Byleth, Min Min, you know, Sephiroth, and then you just have like projectile like characters like Banjo and whatnot. They're kind of like, yeah, the game is a little bit more, it's not like up in like your face, it's more spaced out because of like projectiles and whatnot. But like I said, the one thing I would like to see, and maybe it might not be like a great mechanic to add, but what if they added like attack cancels? Like, say if you're charging a smash attack, you can like cancel it, or maybe at the beginning of like a special special move, you can cancel it, just to like kind of, I don't know, maybe you'll make the game a little bit more offensive, like, or like, yeah, favorite like offensive like attacks or something like that. I don't know, or offensive movements. But what could they add? I feel like attack canceling would like work somehow. Probably not like in the air, like cancel like aerials, but say if you're like, you know, yeah, say if you know, like, yeah, it doesn't have to like, you can just cancel the move at any point of the animation, but like say if you can cancel the attack in the beginning, and you know, I don't know, I feel like people can get in on each other more, or maybe more parries would happen if like you can cancel like attacks and stuff like that. I think it will be like more exciting, but you know, my kind of gripe with Smash Ultimate at the moment, and it just could just be, you know, because of online Smash, as like the majority that I've played and not really played so much offline, at least compared to online. It's just like, I guess stages are really big. People are more prone to not like approach, even though like a lot of people in the beginning were saying like, yo, this game like promotes being aggressive and like throwing out attacks, and man, not really. It kind of just promotes people to not be aggressive and just space out more and kind of hope your opponent like commits to something that has a lot of end lag. And that's why I feel like at least online, like a lot of the projectile like users, I mean, yeah, of course online is trash. We all can agree to that, but it's definitely tough when your opponent can just like throw out a lot of projectiles or hitboxes, and it's, you have to like jump around it and all that. At least especially for my character, very slow, can't really jump over things as well as other characters. But yeah, I'm curious as what you guys think, to be honest. What could they add to Smash, or maybe take out to make the game better? I am kind of in the camp where the game does seem a little stale, and it's like more movement. Yeah, of course. But yeah, I mean, like, so you say more movement, but like, how would you add more movement? Like, would you necessarily say, oh, have like a dash in the air or something, or maybe 3 jumps instead of 2, and platform usages? What about, so how would that translate? Platform usages, like more like what, shield dropping of like platforms into like attacks or something like that, or what do you say? Or yeah, would the game be a little bit more better if the stage hazards were on, like the safer stage hazards, like the platforms moving and such, slipping off ledges? Interesting. I wouldn't mind stage slip. I'm just curious as if it would be like a long animation though. Like, would you just be stuck in like the slip animation, and then you would just like have a hard fall onto the bottom platform, where you can like then be followed up on, since you're on the ground and just you know, vulnerable? Could you be able to tech it? Shield pushback. Ah. So yeah, kind of what? Oh wait, so like pushback, like you can push your opponent away, or you yourself get pushed away, like how Luigi does. Oh, like melee. Shoot, I'm not too familiar with that because I wasn't like super competitive in melee. Push the opponent. Okay. Yeah, pushback reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But yeah, I think that'd be cool actually. Shield pushback. Do you think that should be like at the expense of like shield, or do you think it should just be a pushback and then that's just like mechanic you get for every time like someone hits like a fresh shield or something like that? But yeah, I think that would be cool, to be honest. Kind of like reset the neutral. But then I mean, like, see, that's the thing though. Not a lot of people hit the shield like physically. I don't know, in my opinion. I don't see too much of that. I feel like if it is like they hit the shield, it's just like it's too far distance, and it's like, yeah, they're already like at reset in neutral. Because I think of Sephiroth, and I think of like Min attacking from afar. I don't know, but like I said, those are the characters I've just been seeing on like online and stuff like that. Like, I know, like, if Mario's were to come back or something like that, like, I still see a Mario here and there. So, I mean, honestly, I'd still like to see it. Yeah, every time? Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. Yeah, maybe they do like do a dash in the air or something, or maybe like, since a lot of characters have like a punch, if not like a punch into like a rapid jab, like why not have it like in certain, like have it like rhythmic, where it's like you would have to do like a punch and then you can do like a down punch, and you wouldn't necessarily do your down tilt, but you would do like a down neutral, like like attack or something, because it would just translate after the two punches into like a new move. I think that'd be kind of interesting. I mean, maybe that'd be like impossible to like program or something, but I think that'd be kind of nutty. Like, and if you get like the rhythm off, you still get like your rapid jab, or you just like your punch. Because I think it would be kind of neat to see like Mario go like his like jab kick, and then like if you add in that like down like punch, he'd actually hit you upwards, like in Marvel vs. Capcom or something, to do like a combo. Because I feel like the game too as well is very like 1-2 hit, you know, like 1-2, and then like that's kind of it for your like your string and your combo if your opponent isn't like DIing terribly. At least you don't like, so at least what I'm kind of like referring to is like, you know, when we saw like that Frame Makers like trailer, and you gotta like see like that one dude in the beginning kind of like bink, like you don't see a lot of that in like Smash Brothers. Not even like the rushdown characters. It's, I mean, I guess like the closest thing really is like what a Pikachu kind of like rushing in. It hits you with like a neutral air, falling neutral air, like locks you down, and then hits you with like a nair, or like up tilt into like an up air. Like that's like the closest thing that you kind of get with like an air combo. Because I kind of see like with like low percents, like the sword characters would probably do like an up tilt into like a nair, and then like, okay, there you go, that's it for that. Like if everyone sort of had like an option to like a Luigi combo, not saying like a one touch death type of thing, but if they were just able to like rack on damage kind of like how Luigi does with his like throw combos. I think that would be like really hype for the game. Maybe not give it to everybody, but like maybe give someone, or maybe give it to everybody, but have like an extent. Uh-oh, camera. There we go. Because of course, like, you know, the bigger, heavier characters shouldn't be able to just do that. But yeah, I'm curious what they could add on, because like I said, I don't think Smash Brothers will ever, you know, just cease being like the more popular like platforming fighter. But you know, I could be wrong. Some of these other games like Framemakers could give out like a crazy mechanic that they could add on. But what's it? I need to play those other games. Those other like clones of Smash Brothers, like I guess Brawlhalla's one, right? But definitely Rivals of Aether. Have you guys played any of those? Let me know. And also, if you are watching this on YouTube, definitely hit that subscribe and like button. If you like, definitely if you are liking what you see. You don't have to if you don't, of course. But if you are, definitely subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification button, because I do more of these podcasts. I'm trying to do a lot more of these. Try to do it like every day, but or not like every day, but probably like 5 times a week. Who knows? But definitely right now I'm only doing like 2 days. You know, I talk about a lot of things. Right now we're talking about video games, at least Smash Brothers at the moment. There are a lot of political things that have happened, but I'm not gonna like try to get into that, because you know, we'll save that for another podcast. But you know, like I said, right now we're talking about Smash. I do like comic books as well, movies, so you know, if anyone wants to talk about that, we definitely could. But for at least a moment, this is kind of like, I guess, like my love letter to Nintendo and Smash. Like I said, I don't believe anything terrible is gonna happen to Smash, where like we'll never see another Smash Brothers game again. But I mean, we could, you know, like maybe Nintendo will respect Sakurai and be like, okay, Sakurai's gone, no more Smash Brothers. But we'll see. I don't believe this is the end. I believe, if anything, there might be like a reboot of Smash Brothers without Sakurai, of course. But if they do, I do hope for something new that they can introduce to the game to like make it a little bit more interesting. You know, there hasn't been like a crazy new game mechanic they added for every character. Cause like I, you know, if you're like a Smash Brothers player, you definitely know there are different mechanics that you know, unique characters get, or you know, characters have that make them unique. But overall, I feel like there needs to be like a new mechanic or something to kind of spice up the older characters. I wouldn't say that every new character is just being played rather than like the older characters, but I do feel like since they do have their unique mechanics, they are like a little bit more favored. Yeah, because it's just a little different, you know. Like I feel like a lot more people are playing Terry at the moment, if like anything, of like the new like the Street Fighter characters, just because he has like differences that they're like, you know, Street Fighter characters don't have. Like he has the go mechanic, and he actually has one more like input move than the Street Fighter characters. So yeah, I'm curious as what they could do with the new Smash game. Maybe like they do start adding input directionals into Smash. That'd be crazy. I don't think they'll ever do that, but that would be intense. Mario starts doing like, he could do, if you put like a Shoryu for Mario, he does like some crazy move or something. I don't know. But I would like to see a back special. Kind of how they added for like Terry and stuff like that. I think that'd be like interesting and like unique. I'm like, why not? Uh-oh. My music ran out? Oh, damn. Okay. Let's go Kirby music. Okay. But yeah, I'm curious as what the next character is. I've been hearing all these like things like, oh, this is leaked and this and that, and I think the one that people are really talking about right now at the moment is like that Sora mod for Shulk. It's not bad. It doesn't look bad. At first, when I was like running around through like videos on like Smash on YouTube, I saw it, I was like, no way, Sora really the next one? And then it was like, it's a mod for Shulk. I'm like, oh, I got tricked. Because I think that, like, honestly, like, well, so I know Sephiroth was like a big deal, and definitely Sephiroth was a good choice after Steve. But I'm not saying that he, I have a feeling that Steve got more of a reaction than like Sephiroth. Like, I feel like, like definitely for, gamers my age and, and then, there's some younger ones too that played Final Fantasy, but definitely those that are like my age, older, that like lived through like the PS1, like, at least the RPG gamers of the PS1 era. Yeah, we know Sephiroth. So I feel like, yeah, definitely that was super hype, and a lot of the, competitive smashers that are like well known are like a lot older. So I feel like definitely there was like a good reaction, but I feel like Steve got like more of a global reaction, because it was like, what? All the old folk were just like, what? Why? And all like the younger generation were like, yeah, I play Minecraft, never played Smash, but hey, my character's in there, yay. Like, so I'm like, I am really curious, I digress going back. I am curious as who the next character will be. There's like what, 2 more characters that they said for this this pack? 3, right? Because Min Min, Steve, and Sephiroth? I forget. But I wonder who they will pick. I wonder. And kind of what mechanic they will introduce to the game. I don't know, I like Kirby music for some reason. Okay. So, I think that might be it for YouTube. Has been streaming for about like an hour and 10 minutes for YouTube. I think that might be it for this discussion with you, YouTube. If you want to see more, definitely catch me on Twitch, you guys, at twitch.tv POV